The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And for the home team,
right there. Here we go. Attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Good look. Let's get a good shot. Pull up. Pull up. Get ball. Right corner. Come here. Come back. Come back. Here.
Number 2. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. That's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Pass to Ramos. Shot clock at 6.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
Number 32. And it's rejected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. About 1 minute into the first. Number 8, defended by Aguiar. Here's the 3. The shot is off. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. The battle on the boards is something that he knows will be a big barometer for how this game turns out. He said coming out ahead in rebounds is something that we simply have to strive for in this game. If we let them beat us up on the glass, it's going to be a long uphill fight. Guys?
Great, Doris. Thank you.
It's not necessarily an overlooked part of the game, but rebounding can affect everything else you do.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Ramos. And he misses his first shot.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Number 8. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Really a physical, imposing player, Kevin, and he brings that to bear at every opportunity. He's never someone to back down, especially when the intensity ramps up. I mean, he seems to throw his weight around and just bring that energy that you need.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Thompson.
Hey, heads up! I got him! Help out, help out!
6 to shoot.
Don't forget the clock!
The pass to Aguilar from downtown.
Put it back! Put it back!
Number 15. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound.
Both good from the line that time. The visitors with the ball.
No shot.
Clock at 6.
Watch it, Connor.
Number 24, defended by Ramos. And the basket good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Back to Thompson. Passes it to Ramos. Off target with his 3.
Still looking for that first two. 0-4 now.
Close.
Number 24, defended by Ramos. Number 24, pressing the tray. He's got 5.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
First quarter of action, just over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson, and he lays it straight in.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here's the screen. Number 24, blocked.
Whose man is that?
Pass to Thompson. Here's Ramos.
Get the ball.
Number 15 controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip tap on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle. And he really took advantage. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Ramos the pass to Thompson. Latrey. Get it to go.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
It's rebounded by Ramos. Gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Number 32 knocks down the 3-ball.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
What's the pick? I'm up.
Number 12. It's rebounded by Aguiar.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Go low.
Thompson outside. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Pass to Ramos. 5 on the clock. Number 11. He nails it, and we're tied up.
This is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. I mean, a really dumb foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Number 34.
I got him.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Number 32. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
Here we go. Get it going. Go street. Got you.
Lets it go from deep.
Get the
Shot is
ball.
off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. Way too loose on that inbounds pass. He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
The ball. Go over it. Go. Out. Set it up.
6 on the shot clock. Goes up off the wing. Off the left rim and out. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Thompson up top.
Don't forget the clock.
Number 33. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Being 40% here in the early stages. Number 11. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Number 2 hits it from three-point range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Go. Hey, heads up! Hey! Back door! Don't forget the clock!
Number 16. That's blocked.
No! Push
Number 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
Foul shooting the difference here, as you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, they built the lead at the line, and that's always an easy way to do it. Attack the rim, draw fouls, and then cash in from the foul line.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, really at both ends of the floor. Nothing seems to be going their way.
Takes the 3. Can't get it to go.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
From the arc. That drops. 8 points for him.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
You got your back up. Let's see who's watching now.
Number 11. No good on the triple. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Watch it, on top. Turn up. Here we go. On top. Ball. Left side held. Shooting. Here we go.
Ball's not loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Really poor decision on that pass.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
Out. One more.
There's the pass to Edwards. Back and down. Number 14. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Doing well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Number 34. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
There you go.
Hey, 1:56 left in the first. Passes to Edwards. From deep. Shot is off.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
They get it back. Second chance effort, and the jumper is on the mark.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
I see you. Left foot.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Number 14.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Number 7.
Hey,
And
come on,
sinks
get
that
up on
one
him.
hitting the back of the rim on the way in. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter.
Get through.
Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Baseline J. No good.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
My
No
boy.
good. Gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Open up, open.
Number 14. No good from the wing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
For the 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed it perfectly.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The away team leading by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
Shooting 40% from the field.
What's the pick? Take that.
Number 14, Edwards defending. Shot clock at 6. Number 2, and he nails the jumper. Gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Six on the shot clock.
I see him.
Here's Fazekas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
I got you. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's the pick. Number 2. And it is there on the triple. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Six to shoot.
Get him.
Number 6 buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
The ball! Get over it!
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Number 2. Off target with the open look.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Number 12. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the pass to Ramos. No good, unable to end this run.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Gets it to go.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead. Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing, and I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hit under 2.5 minutes played so far. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You got it out. Put your fish down there. I got you.
Good on both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Number 14, defended by Ramos.
Hey, swing it!
Got a piece of it. Number 14, rejected by Aguiar. Number 14, no good with the layup.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Fires from the wing. The shot will not go.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Good boy, good boy.
Use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up, and there's the rejection.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And the first one drops.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And he makes both free throws. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Come on, box him out, man. Here's Fazekas. Baby hook. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Number 11. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
The visitors with the ball. Number 6, defended by Ramos. Just 5 on the clock. Number 6 misses the deep three-point attempt. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Ramos. Jacks up a 3. Count that one. He's got 5.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game. Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Number 12.
Don't let him get a rebound.
The three-pointer, no good. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Number 2. And it's all evened up.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
What's up, got we? Whoa. Inside, what's up,
He passes to Gilas. 6 on the shot clock.
Kick it out.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Number 2. They get it. 5 points in the game.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
You know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
But he stays with it. Number 14. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Number 14. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Number 24. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far. A tight game here in Portland.
Watch that shooter.
Thompson outside. Number 15. The shot is off.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Number 24. Come to me. Off the pick.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Number 16. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Ball coming.
Number 2. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game.
That's
That
okay.
free
You
throw,
got
no
one
good.
more.
I got you. We're gonna push him on the net. We're gonna push him on the net.
Rebound. Got box here. That's up. I got it. You got it out.
He hits the second from the line. 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Number 32. Out to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Number 24. No good on the 3.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him, they can stretch this lead out.
Out to Thompson.
Kick it out.
There's the triple. And the ball goes on a play, unable to keep it in. Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second.
Pick coming.
Number 2. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Blocked. Number 32. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Baby, I'm open.
Lock at 6. It's up a 3. Shot is off.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work.
Switch.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. He kicks it to Thompson.
Check the clock.
Trying to get back on track.
Crazy board.
Going outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Number 24. Can't hit from in close. And 33% for the night. That's a big for the outside right now.
Down screen.
Number 33. Shot denied. Number 24.
Shoot it.
103 left in the first half. A measly 26% in the second quarter. Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Screen!
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Good. He's got 18.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
No shot!
Pass to Aguilar.
Watch it, Connor!
Number 32.
Put it back!
And it's
Put it back!
blocked. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The away team up by 4. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. Some good basketball for the away team. And look at all those rejections, erasing easy looks, just making it hard around the rim. And the home club still hanging in there. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with a call in the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. And 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
6 to shoot. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Oh, back it up, man!
Off the screen, and he knocks down the jumper.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To the middle, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Hit me, I'm open!
He feeds it to Thompson. The pass to Aguilar. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. Gets it to go. Thompson's got 7.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here we go! Get it going!
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Launches a three. Shot misses. Gone 1 of 3 from the field here for the lead, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. poked loose. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Number 24. This one in from the wing. 11 points in the game. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Bobby, baby.
He dishes it to Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. Shot's good.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Well, we're in the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Number 2. 3 off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Thompson passes to Ramos. A putback. Slams it back in.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Get back. Go pick up your man. Here.
6 on the shot clock. Number 24 hangs on the trifecta. He's got 14.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot. He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Third quarter action is just over 3.5 minutes have gone. Number 32 drills it from outside.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
The ball.
Six to shoot. Number 24 picked away. It's Thompson off the drive. Passes it to Ramos. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. 8 points for him.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now. Exactly the opposite. They backed off.
Out! I'm back.
Number 24, defended by Ramos. Reverses. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. There's the screen. Number 15, Edwards defending. Lock at 6. Number 16, can't connect from long distance.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Pass to Ramos.
Check the club. Check the
Here's the
club.
three. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Number 24, defended by Ramos. The three. Nice D from Ramos.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
It's hauled in by Edwards. Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Number 24, off target from three-point range.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Number 24, defended by Ramos. Number 24 with the lead pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
No shot.
5 to shoot. Number 2. Over from outside, got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Feeds to Thompson. Number 32.
That's all you.
And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Number 6. No good with the triple. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just about 50%. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
They've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. It's tough to defend that.
Thompson with the bucket.
There's been some slippage defensively here in the second half, Kevin. I mean, I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they've given up some easy baskets here.
Watch the pick.
There's a screen. Here's Fazekas. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 11. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Ball to left.
The visitors with the ball, trailing here by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
I got him. Hey, bust that. Use that.
That fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Watch it, watch the top. Turn up. Here we go. To the top.
Number 24.
Left side help. Here we go.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Hey, heads up.
Number 11. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
No shot.
Just 5 on the clock. Number 24. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. You got to slow it down and get a good shot.
The pass to Aguilar. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead.
He's covered by Thompson. Thompson and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Left in the third quarter of the game. Fades and shoots. They're off the back of the rim. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Number 18. Good on the three-point shot.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Thompson outside. Number 42. Comes up empty down low.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Number 8, defended by Aguilar.
Hey, come around, come around.
Shot clock at 6. Stolen.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
.34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Green, Kevin.
6 to shoot. Number 6. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Number 11. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team, they lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Number 24, defended by Ramos.
What's the roll?
A 3 ball. 23 points in the game.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line?
Watch outside.
Number 11. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
You got it out.
Put your pitch down there. I like shooting.
And so he hits both.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve.
Switch.
Shoots off the screen. It's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Home team on D.
Set it back. Put it back.
And a miss there off the inbound.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
There you go.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Come get it.
Here we go. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
Number 24, defended by Ramos. Lays it up and banks it in. 25 points in the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
With the shot.
Don't let him get the
The
rebound.
wing jumper off target.
And the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Six on the shot clock. Number 24, defended by Aguilar. Offline from the top of the key. And 39% from the floor. At their best. Number 15. No good with the finger roll. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. So it's the visitors now. 9-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Can't hit from the corner. Gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Passes it to Aguilar. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
That free throw good from Aguilar.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Rebound.
Both free throws good from Aguilar.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
I'm up. Fish.
For 3.
Here we go.
Gets it to go.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Ball don't lie.
Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Get through.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
You got nothing.
Weak side.
5 on the clock. Number 24. Off target from outside.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, see, rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. They set the pick. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 27.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Thompson. Shot is blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Ball don't lie.
Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Ramos. Touch off the glass. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here we go. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
Just 4 to shoot.
Get a good shot.
Number 6.
Way to grab it.
Count it from 12. He's got 20. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Thompson right side. Fires the 3. Number 32. And the shot is good. He's got 21.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30%. That's dismal. It's obviously not the start that you want to see, but they've settled down here in this second half, getting some good looks, and they've started to knock them down.
The ball.
He passes it to Ramos. Aguilar. The pass to Ramos. Thompson up top. Rocket 6. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Number 24, defended by Ramos. Number 12, offensive rebound. Number 24, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 32 points in the game.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
I got him.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
From past the arc, and good on the basket. Book it.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
Blows.
Number 32 gets it to go.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Six to shoot. Launches it. And yes, sir, that one drops. He has 38 in the game.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
Don't let him shoot that.
Now, here's Thompson. Passes to Ramos.
Get it going. Bring a ball. Yo, look at the clock. Come around.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Number 24. It's good from long range.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Number 32 lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 25.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Number 12. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. And so here's the home team. Thompson outside. Nifty move. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shooter.
And he can't hit the second.
Even with the one miss, he's still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Number 2. And the 3 ball is good.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that 3-point line.
Strong foul.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Ramos. High post try. And he nails that one right through the net.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
It's amazing to think they actually have the lead here, Clark, given how poorly they played in the first half. They really didn't shoot well, but you know what? They're starting to stick it out. They're finding their way in this game.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Number 12. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that one misses.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do,
Come to me, come
you
to
can
me.
see it in his face. He truly does.
Good shot. It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Gilas. Shot clock at 6.
5 seconds.
Brown. Number 8. Good!
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Downstream.
I'm through. You can use the ball. Turn down. Use that. Good boy.
Here's Gilas. Money!
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Guys, what do you think?
You know, looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, and I think it's a possible 2-for-1 situation, and so the next play they run will be interesting to see what they go with.
Watch it up top. Clean up. Here we go. On top.
Ball.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Here we go. Blue.
Skip. Stay. Ball.
Shot clock at 5.
Watch it up top. Clean up.
From deep three-point range, on target from downtown. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Number 24. Ooh, offline. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. What do you think, guys?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
For the win.
Hey, right there.
Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And now for Clark Kellogg. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams.
Shoot that on you!
And for the home team,
No shot.
knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. Number 32. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
And the first one drops.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shooters. I got bag, big.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Number 24. Kings it from downtown.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Here's Thompson. Now the pass to Ramos. Thompson. Passes it to Ramos. He picks it to Thompson.
You got nothing.
5 to shoot.
Clark.
Number 32. They get the rebound.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, put-back slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
Right here.
Pass to Aguilar. Working inside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The dive for the ball. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He dishes it to Thompson. Here's the pass to Ramos. Back to Thompson. Launches it. Gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Number 24, defended by Ramos. Number 2. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Ramos. And the jumper is on the mark.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's going in.
Number 24. They can't stop the run with that one. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Ramos. And he knocks down the jumper.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Right there!
Number 24, defended by Ramos. Number 24, off target from three-point range.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. He's got to do a better job defensively.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And he makes the first.
I got you. There you go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound.
That one is no good. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Shot from 12. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
Who's got ball?
Number 12. Offline with his 3. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game.
Knock it down.
Number 32. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
On the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilas.
You better come harder than that.
He's at the pick. Number 12. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Aguilar, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here we go. Get it going. Come back. Go street.
Number 12 fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the home team has possession. 7-point differential. Back to Thompson. The pass to Aguilar. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. For 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
They're getting really high percentage looks.
I'm up. Here we go, James. Let's do it.
Number 2. That's all from long range.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him and he had to take it.
Go.
Dishes it to Thompson. 14 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. He set the pick. Number 24. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Thompson.
Here we go. Get it out.
Watch outside.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
There you go.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing here by 8.
Go.
There's a screen.
Switch.
Number 2. He's covered by Thompson.
Right there.
Number 2. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Clock at 6. Stripped it away.
Don't let him shoot
Number
that.
2. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Come to me. Watch the slam. Come on, box it out, man. Whoa.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 6.
Look at the early lead, and it really comes down to defending the paint.
And no good, his first shot of the night. Missing. Number 11. Three-pointers off the mark. Being 42% to begin this game. Number 6. Good on the 3. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Unloads from 9. And that one's good.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. They're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Number 14. That's in the free quite well in these early minutes, 55%.
front flop.
Shot clock at 6.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
Number 16. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Number 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. You mentioned that interior defense we've seen. They have been great in the early going.
Well, they really have been, Kevin. I mean, they're forcing the outside shot. They're really clamping down inside. They're not going to allow that ball in the paint. And then they're aggressively closing out to shooters. So they've done a nice job with their defensive game plan.
Auto line.
The ball.
Number 33.
Go over it.
On the triple. Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Number 6. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 5.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Number 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is good.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
47% here so far. Loose. Pushing it up. Number 2. There's the one-handed jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
To the middle. And they're on the break. Number 7. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Passes it to Edwards.
Good
And misses it off the right side of the rim. 27 seconds left to play here in the first.
There we go. Get it out quick.
16 seconds left to play in the first.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
That free throw, no good.
I got shooter. They get the rebound. Gotta get it.
And he's good on the second.
Kick it out!
To the paint, tipped. Number 8. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The home team up by 12. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter.
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they've built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
At 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Ramos. Shot from the wing. No good. About 42% so far. The pass to Edwards.
Come on, box him out, man. Get the perimeter.
6 to shoot. Number 6. That's good on the jump shot. 7 points in the game. Gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
He misses the free throw.
Don't worry.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound.
Good on the second free throw. The visitors with the ball. 11-point game.
Go low.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Number 8. That's good.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Pass to Ramos. Shoots from 12. Lock at 6.
Clock.
Number 14. He's on the money with his first shot today. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Number 8. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 7.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Come on, who's watching here?
All alone.
That's it.
Number 11. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
I see him.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Number 8, buried from 15 feet out. He's got 9. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A baseline J, and the shot is good. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Stolen. Inside. It's rebounded by Aguiar.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Number 24. And it's blocked by Ramos. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Left side help. Shooting.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
And the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's the 3, and that one's good.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Number 32. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little improved to try to get those points right back.
Get it. Oh, hit it, baby.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by Aguiar.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
Number 15. Blocked. Number 24.
Box out.
And a miss there on the triple.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Pass to Ramos. There's the feed to Thompson. From outside the arc. No good. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris.
That's it.
Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. They set the pick. No good from 11 feet.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. You probably should make that.
Strong foul.
6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. The shot misses. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
Go low.
I got him.
He passes it to Ramos.
I got shooter.
Close out, no shot.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good from Ramos.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Thompson with the rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1 this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And that one's good. 10 points for him.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time ago.
Gotta find something, you're right. And it's good.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And there's the pass to Ramos. Kicks it to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Count the bucket. Thompson's got 9.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark. And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Pass it to Ramos. Number 32. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Way to hit it.
Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Screen kick.
Number 6. He's covered by Thompson.
Hey, swing it. I got him.
Shot clock at 6. Number 24. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Number 33. And the jumper falls for him. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the 2 with 50%. Number Number 24. And just miss after miss right now.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
That free throw good from Thompson.
You got it out.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Come to me, come to me.
Number 24. He's covered by Thompson. Number 24.
Don't let him get
Good from outside.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
Feeds it to Thompson.
Watch the screen.
6 to shoot.
Ow, ow.
Number 15
Yo, grab it.
hits the jump hook.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
The finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin.
Being 43% for the game. Here's the screen. Number 24. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. He feeds it to Thompson.
Don't let him get a rebound.
That one wide left.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them,
the perimeter.
his teammates have come through.
Don't get hit.
Number 24. He's covered by Thompson.
I'm up. Watch outside.
On the left block. Shot, no good.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Shot's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Kevin. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Gotta play hard, guys. Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Number 15. Can't connect from short range.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if his team can get back in it in this quarter.
And 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Number 6. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He's far too tailored in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The home team delivering the blowout. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now the Sunday night edition of the halftime show. The home team is on a tear right now. Defensively, very disruptive. They've been effective forcing turnovers. Nice steal so far. On the other side, the away team not off to a great start. Their three-point shooting has been nowhere to be found. It's really hurt them offensively. That's why they're behind. And now we send you back to the Rose Garden for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Aguilar. Thompson outside. Number 32. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
There you go.
Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 10. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Thompson outside, and the pass to Ramos. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. Thompson's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Number 12. And the 3 off target. Now Thompson. Passes it to Ramos. Fires for 3. The shot will not go.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
That free throw good from Aguilar. Both good from the line that time.
Come get it, come get it.
Here in the third quarter. Like it's 6. Number 8.
Get it.
Nice tee from Aguilar.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Ramos. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Number 32 comes up empty down low.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
Number 2, he's covered by Thompson. Goes up to the straight. That's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. He passes to Ramos. Aguilar. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. Number 32. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Get going.
Get there, get there.
Got you. Flash him out. I got
5 on the clock. Number 8 bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Number 32. Temper drops. 19 points in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
There's the pick. Number 24. And it comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Thompson passes to Aguilar.
Watch outside.
Swiped away. 3 on 3. Number 2. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Thompson's got 13.
Looks like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Pass to Edwards. Backing in. Shot clock at 5. From 11 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
You got nothing.
Weak side.
From downtown,
Box out, box out.
they'll get another chance.
Who got ball?
3-pointer. And on the basket. Book it. He's got 8.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Now, here's Thompson. 13 points in the game. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
First one falls for him.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. The pass to Edwards. Number 6. And he connects with the jumper. 9 points in the game so far. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Number 33 loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Pass to Edwards. They swipe it. Number 16. And laid in to finish the break.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Gets it to go.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Number 33. Off target with the open look.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Pass to Edwards.
I got him!
6 on the shot clock. Number 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Number 7.
Crash the
Three off the
board!
mark.
Crash the board!
Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Number 24. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
You got it out.
Put your push down there. I like you.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Thompson. He's got 13.
Go low.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
They set the screen. Number 7 lays it in without an inch of room around him. 5 points in the game. Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances, Kevin, of that happening are extremely slim.
Here's Fazekas, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. The dish now to Thompson.
Come on, back to that, man.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Check out the stats for Thompson. He's got 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. That free throw good from Thompson. That one misses. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. There's the screen. Number 2. Great look, but off the mark. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Ramos, and he converts the layup. 12 points for him. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game with with so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
6 to shoot, and that one's good.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
1:29 left in the third quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Number 2. Off target with his 3. Doing it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. And the pass to Ramos. Six on the shot clock. Aguilar. 13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. 10 points for him.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
There's a screen. For the 3. Good on the shot.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Passes it to Ramos. He kicks to Thompson. Rob. And here comes the break. Number 2. Off target at the rim.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Off target. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The home team delivering the blowout. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Number 14, defended by Ramos. Number 14, and it's blocked. To the inside, hangs in the air. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
That's good from Ramos. Both free throws good from Ramos. Number 14 misses off the left iron.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Number 32 brings it from beyond the arc. 22 points for him.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Number 14, defended by Ramos.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Shot clock at 6. Number 32. Number 15. The shot no good. Gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need.
Here's Ramos. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Number 12. No good, unable to end this run. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since they started the final quarter of play. No good from Ramos. And the ball at 42%. Number 14. Can't hit from in close. Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Number 2. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Get them. Pick coming. Use it. Yep. Turn down. Use that.
Number 14. No good with the triple.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Pass to Aguilar. Number 2. Buries it from three-point range.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Look at the clock. We're only 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Launches a 3, and it's blocked by Ramos. Tries again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And the home team has possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They set the pick. From 11 feet away, and off the glass. That one's good.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
The ball! Go over it! Go!
Number 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
The pass to Edwards from beyond the arc. That's good. And the home team has possession. Number 33, Edwards defending. Excellent D there from Edwards. Number 6.
Hey, get that!
The three-pointer, no good.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Screen!
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter to a perfect 3 of 3.
Watch Cutter!
Whoa. Watch the cutter. Watch the back part. Watch the back.
Lots of room.
Go,
In the basket play. Getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Passes it to Edwards.
Come on, back from out, man.
Lock at 6. Shoots a fader. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Oh, knock that in!
Takes the 3. They get it back.
Come get it! Get through!
Number 2. It's hauled in by Edwards. And around 41% on the night. Backs in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That free
That's
throw,
okay,
no
you got
good.
one more.
And he sinks the second. Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter.
Frustration foul there. You've got to maintain your composure.
Yeah, he lost his cool there, Steve. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it.
The visitors on defense.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Let's get a good shot.
Just 5 on the clock.
I see him.
Beyond the arc.
Get
Count that
on
one.
him, y'all.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The visitors with the ball. Number 14. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
Number 33.
Good boy,
The three-pointer off the mark.
Get to him.
Down screen, down screen.
I'm through. Keep ball. Yep. Turn down. Use that.
Hey, right here.
Tries the three-pointer.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Number 7. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A three. That's good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
A three ball.
Go get it, go get it.
Shot is no good.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Number 14 buries it down low.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Number 33. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound.
So he gets them both. We've got 1:48 left in the game.
Oh, I got it. To the top. Ball. Left side help. Shooting. Here we go. Blue.
Number 2. This is the three. Gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
Who got him?
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And he makes the first.
You got it out.
He's perfect from the line this time. Right now, just a basket away from a double-double.
What a game. He's had so many contributions from him all over the floor.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists. .46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 7. Can't hit from 12. Being only 35% in the fourth quarter, the offense looking a little rickety. Number 8 waits for it. But they get it back.
That's all you.
My ball.
Number 2. It's good from about 19 feet.
He typically may not contribute a lot, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have the ability to.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our